Well, hello. We have made it to Thursday afternoon. Let me get my mic over here so you can actually hear me. And it is time for Thrive Thursday. So we're going to get rolling here today. I'm going to back out of the way so you can see us a little bit better today. Of course, this is my weekly little discussion here with James Clear of Atomic Habits. So I'm going to pop this up here so you can actually see and get this stop sharing thing out of the way. And as you know, every week we have a 3-2-1. We have 3 ideas, 2 quotes, and 1 question to consider for the week. And our 3-2-1 for today is on hate as a defense mechanism, which if you saw my rant yesterday on Dawn Unplugged, that might be why James sent this to me. Reciprocity and consistency. All right. Well, let's look at the 3 ideas from me here. And the first idea is greatness is consistency. Meditating once is common, but meditating daily is rare. Exercising today is simple. Well, I don't know. I know what mine is for today. That's simple. And training every week is simply remarkable. Now, writing one essay rarely matters, but write every day and you're practically a hero. Unheroic days can make for heroic decades. And I got scrolling at the bottom. I just love this old Chinese idiom that I've got for you,水滴石穿. And really, the meaning of it is that, just like one small drip can really impact a stone. And it's very, very, very true. And that's one of the bases of A to B for me in our foundation a strategy session, but stone. Now, in English, we often say little strokes fell great oaks. You may have heard that before, but the point is consistency is always the key. Just little bitty chips, little bitty drips, those things over time, constantly, constantly, constantly. So you can have some unheroic days as long as they're consistent and persistent, and they can really make for some heroic decades. So let's look at number 2. An approach that has worked well for me, friendly but persistent. Absolutely. I mean, when you're talking to folks, whether it's in your sales and marketing or to recruiting, we do a lot with agents. An approach that's always worked well is just be friendly, but be persistent. You just want to stay in touch, always follow up, be there, but be friendly about it. And you'll probably win some over. And the ones that you don't win over, you didn't want them anyway. Trust me. All right. Third one, people generally have more control over their actions than their feelings. But we can influence our feelings by taking action. Take one small step, move the body first, and the mind will follow. Now, for my SMU alumni buddies out there who had the same coach we had, he had another idiom about where your hearts and minds will follow, but he was grabbing something in particular. But here you take one small step, you move the body first, and the mind will follow. So that's one way of looking at it. I mean, in our strategy, we're always thoughts first. Before action, because if you got your thoughts, your mindset, you got your emotions and all your words in check, it's going to be easier in the action level, because if you come up against a roadblock or you come up against some twists and turns, you're not going to be stopped dead in your tracks. But sometimes if you just can't get that stuff going, just take some action. I mean, my God, just go do something, right? And see what happens. A lot of folks get stuck because they're afraid to take action. They want everything to be perfect. All the ducks have to be in a row. Well, don't wait for your ducks to get in a row. I know if you've ever been down to the Peabody in Florida, on these hotels where they bring the ducks up from the ground and put them on the elevator and take them up to their suite. They're nice in a row and everything else, but that guy sometimes is just, having a heck of a time keeping them in line. So don't worry about trying to keep them in line. Just go for it. Just do something. And the more times you do something, the brain's going to figure out, well, man, he ain't going to quit. And it's kind of embarrassing how we're doing this. So we might as well get on the program and let's get with him and let's make this thing happen. So take one small step, move the body first, and the mind will follow. All right. Well, let's look at some quotes. James Baldwin, this is one maybe on me just on the hate as a defense mechanism. I imagine one of the reasons people cling to their hate so stubbornly is because they sense once hate is gone, they will be forced to deal with pain. And we talked about that yesterday on that Don Unplugged about forgiveness and about the fact that you sometimes you just don't want to forgive people because doggone, I mean, you know, you'd have to give up your whole thing and you have to deal with your pain and your sorrow and all the stuff that's going on in your life. But again, and James Baldwin, I think, is right on here with one of the reasons people cling to their hate so stubbornly. It's because they sense that once that's gone, they're gonna have to deal with their own pain. So just think about that when you got some haters on you. That's what's probably going on. Might want to say a little prayer for them. Feel sorry for them a little bit. And then John Wooden, oh man, one of the all-time greats, winner of 10 championships on giving. This is a wonderful, almost mystical law of nature that says 3 of the things we want most: happiness, freedom, and peace of mind are always attained when we give them to others. Give it away to get it back. I guarantee you throw it out there, whatever you throw out in the universe is going to come back to you. And it's not just going to come back to you the way you send it out. It's going to come back in multiple ways. So be sure and have this kindness and this gratitude, and just going out there and just sharing this wonderful law of nature of giving, and things will certainly start to happen in your life. So quit thinking about yourself and quit thinking about how you can help others. And it's amazing how things will change for you. All right. Well, here's your question for the day. One question: what are my actions moving me closer to? And we've been talking about this all week in the 5 days of you. We started out with our little 5-day challenge, and we started out with who, and we started out with passion, and we started out with life purpose, and today we did missions and goals. So you folks should really be thinking about what my actions are moving me closer to, because that's where we want to go. We want to hit that destiny, and it's thoughts, action, habits, and then build that character, and then head on up to destiny. So I hope you've got something out of this today, and I hope you get some shui de chuan going for you this week. So get that little drip of water going, so you have a great ending to this week. But have a great rest of the Thursday. Hop in tomorrow excited. Get your gratitude stuff done first thing so you can have a wonderful day. And we will talk to you later. Until then, have a great Thursday. Talk to you later. Bye.